For 40 years here at Classic Wines Foundation, we've been helping change lives here in Portland. I'm Ben Long, and I'm the board chair of Classic Wines Foundation. Did you know that currently there are more than 3,000 young people experiencing homelessness here in Portland? At Classic Wines Foundation, our mission is to serve the young and most vulnerable families here in our community. We do that by focusing on 3 key pillars: the family, mentorship, and community support. Metropolitan Family Service builds strong families with community support. Friends of the Children then supports young people through mentorship for at least 12 years. New Avenues for Youth provides services for youth who are experiencing homelessness or are at risk in our community. We've done a lot of research, and the research tells us that when we focus on the collective efforts of those 3 organizations that we work with, we multiply the results. Here's a story from one person who has been impacted by our mission.
The Friends of the Children really gave me the light to see that the life I was living wasn't the only life that was available. My name is Samantha, and I am married to Jeff. And we have 3 boys. We have a 15-year-old and 2 12-year-olds. They're all wonderful kids. We are huge Game of Thrones fans. I think that I relate with Game of Thrones because it portrays what real life is. People are complicated. My parents met at a NA meeting on their 1-year token day. They ended up having a one-night stand, and my mom ended up getting pregnant. She ended up relapsing. My dad relapsed. So officially I was in the foster care system. My grandma became a foster parent. I was put into the Friends of the Children program when I was 5. My first mentor was Andrea. My second mentor was Joya. Friends of the Children provided me a lot of opportunities that I would not have had access to otherwise, like summer camps, a place away from home that you could just go spend the afternoon playing outside, acting camps, the peers that were in my group. There's no way to explain while you're growing up what you're dealing with at home, but those kids knew. I think the Friends of the Children program really brought to the forefront of my mind that there was more to life than just what I saw at home, and I wanted all of it. It's definitely been the best part of my life has been being a mom. I think having a mentor that was a woman who was successful and loving and provided a sense of security, more like a mother role in my life, was crucial, especially now as a mother, having seen that you can be gentle. Generational change is probably the hardest thing that anybody could do, just because it's so easy to fall back on just what you know. So both of my parents were drug addicts their whole entire lives. Asking my son, I like to poke the bear a little bit and be like, what are your friends doing? Are they drinking? Are they doing drugs? And he's like, well, no, I don't hang out with any of those people. And I'm like, well, are you interested in doing any of those things? He's like, when I move out, I might drink coffee. And so just within a decade, that whole entire paradigm has completely changed. I am the first person in my family to graduate high school and to go to college and get a degree. My son wants to go to France now to go to college, and that opportunity is available to him. I think Friends of the Children really helped me become a better mom because of having emotional readiness. You get to raise this cool kid, and then you're flabbergasted that they're turning out so great, and then you're like, oh wait, I did that.
So please give generously and help us change lives in our community.